Step inside the 2026 Renault 4L, and you're greeted with a perfect marriage of vintage minimalism and cutting-edge digital innovation. While the cabin's layout pays tribute to the original Renault 4 with its open, upright dashboard and clever use of space, it now houses two crisp digital displays, a driver information cluster and a 10-inch multimedia touchscreen equipped with Google integration and OpenRLink OS. This smart infotainment system brings Google Maps, Assistant, and third-party apps directly into the dashboard, ensuring the new Renault 4 is always connected and update-ready. The interior layout is not just about aesthetics. It's also engineered for urban practicality and spaciousness. Flat floors and a tall ceiling create an airy, flexible environment, ideal for younger buyers, families, or city dwellers looking for a car that feels big inside but drives small on the street. Modular storage, removable seat accessories, and eco-friendly materials like recycled textiles help reinforce Renault's commitment to sustainability and smart mobility. The 2026 Renault 4L is underpinned by the CMF-BV platform, Renault's specialized electric vehicle architecture shared with the Renault 5 and upcoming Dacia EVs. This platform is lightweight yet rigid, offering precise control and excellent ride comfort for a compact electric car. The front-wheel drive layout ensures predictable handling, while a low center of gravity, thanks to the battery pack mounted under the floor, keeps the vehicle planted in corners and stable during high-speed maneuvers. Though it's not a sports car, the Renault 4L is zippy and fun to drive, delivering responsive acceleration and quiet, confident cruising. Renault engineers have focused on refining the suspension setup, especially for urban environments, giving the 4L the ability to glide over cobblestones, potholes, and tight city streets without feeling jittery or unstable. It's the kind of car that makes navigating Paris, Barcelona, or Rome feel not just easy, but enjoyable. The 2026 Renault 4L will likely be available in multiple configurations to suit a variety of buyers. The standard model comes with a 52 kilowatt-hour battery, providing a WLTP range of up to 400 kilometers, around 250 miles. That's more than enough for daily city driving and weekend getaways. This version produces 110 kilowatts, 150 horsepower, and 245 newton-meters of torque, good enough to sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 8.5 seconds. For those who prioritize affordability, Renault is expected to offer a more budget-friendly 40 kilowatt-hour variant, offering a 300 kilometers range, while still maintaining decent performance and fast-charging support. The 4L supports 100 kilowatts DC charging, allowing 15% to 80% top-ups in just 30 minutes, perfect for modern urban lifestyles. And because it's built with NMC, nickel manganese cobalt, battery chemistry, you can expect longer life cycle performance and better cold weather efficiency than cheaper LFP alternatives. The 2026 Renault 4L isn't just electric. It's part of a broader environmental transformation. Renault has pledged to cut vehicle life cycle emissions significantly by the end of the decade, and the 4L plays a starring role in that strategy. From eco-design components to recycled interiors, every detail has been chosen with sustainability in mind. Even the manufacturing process, planned for Renault's electricity hub in northern France, uses green energy and emphasizes closed-loop production, where materials are reused or repurposed to reduce waste. Renault is also exploring battery reuse programs, allowing old packs to be repurposed for energy storage or secondary mobility services. So when you drive the 4L, you're not just saving emissions of the tailpipe. You're investing in a cleaner, more circular economy. Bringing back the Renault 4 isn't just a nostalgia play. It's a strategic move. Renault aims to capture the growing demand for affordable electric crossovers with a familiar name that resonates across generations. The 4L will sit slightly above the Renault 5 in terms of size and price, aiming to attract buyers who want more space and practicality without stepping into full SUV territory. Positioned as a compact, lifestyle-focused EV, the Renault 4L will go head-to-head with vehicles like the Jeep Avenger EV, Peugeot E2008, Fiat 600e, and Volkswagen ID.2. What sets the Renault 4L apart is its ability to blend quirky retro design, modern digital convenience, and real-world EV usability into a single, affordable package. Renault plans to price the vehicle competitively, with base trims potentially starting around 25,000 to 27,000 euros in Europe, making it one of the most accessible electric crossovers in its class. Although the Renault 4L is designed with Europe in mind, Renault has made it clear that this EV is part of a global push. Latin America, North Africa, and India are on the brand's radar for future exports or even localized production. The modular CMF-BV platform is already being adapted for different regulatory standards and charging infrastructures, making the 4L one of the first globally viable retro EVs. Renault may even collaborate with Nissan or Dacia to badge engineer variants of the 4L for local markets, much like what's planned with the Renault 5. In urban regions where space is tight and fuel prices are rising, a vehicle like the Renault 4L could become a mass-market solution, accessible, stylish, and sustainable. The Renault 4L isn't just another EV. It's the spiritual successor to one of the most beloved cars in French automotive history. Over 8 million units of the original Renault 4 were sold worldwide between 1961 and 1992. It was the car of the working class, the student, the postman, the adventurer. It was practical, rugged, and charmingly simple. The 2026 version pays homage to that heritage, not just through design, but through philosophy. It's made to be affordable, adaptable, and fun. It's the kind of car that connects generations, where your grandparents remember the original and your kids grow up in the new one. Imagine this. You're cruising through the narrow streets of Nice or zipping through Berlin traffic. The 2026 Renault 4L glides silently through the city, its LED signature lights glowing with futuristic charm. You glance at the minimalist yet high-tech dashboard. You're not just driving a car. You're reliving a legacy. Reimagined for a world that needs cleaner air, smarter mobility, and vehicles that stir the heart. The Renault 4L doesn't scream performance. It whispers intelligence, nostalgia, and possibility. It's not here to dominate. It's here to redefine what an affordable EV should feel like. So what do you think? Is the 2026 Renault 4L the perfect blend of past and future, or is retro design not enough in today's EV race? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a journey into the next generation of cars. And if you're a fan of iconic revivals, check out our deep dive on the 2026 Alfa Romeo Alfetta, where Italian soul meets electric ambition. Until next time, stay charged, stay inspired, and keep driving forward.